could see people were beating this thing called cancer.
The Cancer Walk has been vital to the community over the course of the past 20 years. And when you're here on campus and you look around that day and see everybody in their t-shirts and with their families and groups, it's a very emotional experience.
I think it's super important that we have input from the community about what kind of cancer center they want and what's the best way to take care of their children.
The fact of the matter is we are still losing too many of our loved ones and of our friends to this terrible disease, and we need to stop it. And that's what this is all about.
My son Liam was diagnosed in March with leukemia, and we're here because we want to support their research, and it's all about the community and making sure that everybody knows what's going on and raise awareness.
My dad, it was 8 years ago when he passed from his cancer. Every time we come, we still cry. It's just very, very personal. So when you come to something like this where there's other people, it's very heartwarming to know that they go through the same thing, that we all fight together.
I want to thank this incredible medical school and this hospital. I want to thank them for all the incredible work that they do, the life-saving research that goes on in these buildings behind me.
I firmly believe research is the answer, and researcher is why we have survivors.
Over the course of the 20 years, we've raised slightly more than $12 million. 100% of the fundraising dollars that we raise stays right here at UMass, which is pretty remarkable. And it's been able to do quite a bit over the course of these 20 years in terms of patient care and clinical trials and research.
The Cancer Walk supplies about a third of the budget of the clinical trials office. Basically, if we didn't have the Cancer Walk, you could argue that we'd put 1/3 fewer patients on trials. Perhaps even less than that, because it makes up a crucial part of the funding.
The Cancer Walk is an amazing opportunity to learn about all of the great care that UMass can provide for people facing cancer and living with cancer and helping support them and their families. And I'm proud as a palliative care doctor to be a part of that and to be a champion for making sure that we're addressing quality of life as people are living with cancer.
What we need to know is that we are making a difference. Half of my immediate family died from cancer. My son Richard and I walked many miles with a proud heart, knowing our grief was put into action. 2 feet on the ground, friendship and family.
Teams that range from 3 people to 50 people. I mean, teams can be any size, you can raise any amount of money, every dollar matters. So whether you raise $500 or $5,000, you're all contributing to exactly what our mission is, which is to help support cancer patients here at UMass.
Table Talk loves to support the community. We have a lot of survivors in our organization. Personally, I'm running for my mother, who's passed away, but we got about 50 of us walking. We raised a little over $9,000. It was truly amazing to see the teams come together.
Last year I was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, and I had all my chemo and everything done in this hospital here. Just over a year, just cancer-free now.
When he was in for chemo, I saw the sign and signed us up, and then I think my sister joined and cousins, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger each year.
It really jazzes you up when you see all those cancer survivors here and their families, and they have some of these folks have huge teams of relatives and friends.
I participate in the walk every year. I lead a team. I do the 5K run with my team. It's really inspiring to see not only all of the other teams of researchers here at UMass and clinicians here at UMass, but all of the patients, these teams from the outside, patients who somebody in their family has been treated here at UMass, and expressing their gratitude, expressing their commitment to improvements in care of cancer.
As you walk today, realize that we all of us standing here, have one thing in common, and it's a disease called cancer, and it became a part of our lives.